starting in a lying position on your side, you're just going to shift your hips pretty much that there is a vertical line from the hip to the other hip, so you are not lying like this. You're nice and straight. Your legs are bent roughly in 45 degrees, 90 degrees over here, so the heels are, let's say, in the line with your body. Then you're just going to put almost like press this elbow a little bit into the ground. It's going to help to stiffen up, to kind of put a little bit of tension in the rest of the body. You try to maintain that little bit of pressure while you are doing the clams. Next step is going to be just increasing the pressure inside your tummy, so just you can press your hands, your fingers into the tummy and just press it out, just tense it up a little bit. Next step is going to be just finding the bone over here of the pelvis. You're going to just put the thumb over here. That bone must not move during the climb exercise. The next step is just going to be keeping the pressure on the pelvis, and you're just going to open up the hips while the heels are staying kind of together. And you're just kind of doing these repetitions. What I prefer with the tempo is 2 seconds up, let's say 2 seconds there, just holding, and 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Okay, so 1, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds holding, and very slowly down. And you're just going to complete the set number of repetitions. From common mistake, what I often see is basically the most common one is, rather than moving the hips just like this, there is a lot of rotation in the trunk, or especially people are just able to hold it like this, but then they open up the pelvis. What you are trying to train is the independent movement of the hips, just like this. The next quite common one is basically just collapsing down and just relaxing and just trying to move the hip. What we need to realize is more stability or support we're going to get to the pelvis, easier it's going to be to contract those muscles which we want to contract. The next common mistake is basically just bringing it up and then just dropping it down, like basically just going only for that positive or concentric contraction and absolutely no control on the way down, so just rushing through the repetitions. This lowering face down is actually the most important part, because those we need to teach those muscles to control the range, control the movement. Initially you might find actually that it's quite jerky, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get it right.